like there's no difference between what's possible for me and what's possible for her. I was on cloud 100. She walked away and then I got into the capsule. Okay, this one's juicy. So I got to work the Skims times Swarovski launch event. Let me tell you, I had so many fantasies about this because I got the contract and signed the NDA and did all of those things, and I had fantasized in my head that me and Kim Kardashian were just gonna have this heart-to-heart conversation, and she was gonna tell me all of these amazing things and like encourage me to keep going and all this stuff. That didn't happen. What actually happened was still magical in a different way. So let's get into it. So I was hired as a production assistant for this event for like 4 days, and I think on the third day is when the whole launch event was actually gonna happen. I came dressed, boo. My hair was slick. It was cute. I had my extensions in. I was ready. And they put me in charge of setting up Kim Kardashian's green room. She requested very specific things. She wanted a full-length body mirror, a scented candle, some like tulip flowers, sparkling water, and like some slippers. So I run out, I do the whole thing, I go and get everything and get the whole room set up, me and like a team of like 2 other people. We get the whole room set up, and I'm still fantasizing, boo. I'm like, I'm setting up her green room. She's gonna come in, and we're gonna have this conversation. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, so she arrives like maybe an hour after we set up her green room. When I tell you, she had a swarm of motherfucking security around her. Like, I'm sure like at least 20 to 30 guys like around her. And I was like, damn, bitch, I am not gonna get to talk to my friend. Like, I wanted to talk to her. I really do look up to her. I know she gets a lot of flack. I know I get a lot of flack for telling people that I love Kim Kardashian and the Kardashians, period. But let's face it, there's some real ass bitches who are getting business done. Sure, they came from money, but I know some people who came from money and they're still not doing shit with their money. So it takes a boss to be a boss. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, the event starts. She's in her like VIP area, and like a bunch of celebrities and people are coming in, and we get changed into our like dress blacks, because we have to wear all black and they call it dress blacks. So baby, I was looking cute. Okay, I said I'm gonna wear my dress blacks, but we're gonna make it an elevated dress black so I can blend in with the guests but also still be working. You know, I have my tricks. I have the tricks up my sleeve. I was blending in, but I was also standing out. I go upstairs to the show space and I'm walking around just, you know, feeling the energy, also like embodying that energy, like feeling it at the same time, doing my job of course, but also like really soaking in the energy of being fucking excellent and opulent. So I was doing that. They set up this like content capsule. So if you think of like a hexagon, a really large hexagon that can fit a whole 3 or 4 people in there, and it had a camera in the front and the back, and then you go in, you take your photo, you do a little spin, and then like there's a video. I waited in this line forever. I also was supposed to be working, so I would wait in line and then somebody would like call me on the fucking headset, and then I would have to go do something and come back. Anyway, I finally got my spot next, and Kim was right before me. I was like, oh shit. She was literally right before me. So she was in the capsule doing her thing, taking her photo, and I'm standing there like waiting for my time to go in. And then the doors open and security swarm, and she walks out and she looks at me and she looks at my top and she just kind of smirked, and I was like, ah, that's all I needed. That's all I needed. That's all I needed, and then I was good. It wasn't that one-on-one experience that I was hoping for, but it definitely was like recognition, and like she was just like, yeah. So she saw me. That's all I needed, baby. I was on cloud 100, and then she walked away, and then I got into the capsule, and I was like, bitch, she was just in here. Let me soak up this energy. So I was just in that motherfucker, and they had this guy on the other side like counting you down and also being like, yes bitch, work. So it was so much fun. So I channeled that energy, also channeled that Marcano energy, and also was just like blending the two, like Marcano elevated as much as the Kardashians, because why not? because opulence and luxury is my birthright, you know, I start to go deep. But anyway, that's the moral of the story. I learned that there's no difference between what's possible for me and what's possible for her. And like, all I have to do is continue to exude the energy that I want to give, and that universe energy will bring it right back to me. So yeah, your girl was having a great time. It really got me inspired to really get serious about my clothing line, because I started it like a couple of years ago, and I was kind of just like dabbling in it, trying to like, I don't know, fill it out. And then after that experience, I was like, damn, I can really start some shit. So I started to take my branding and the things that I was doing way more seriously. It's like, just because someone has a lot of fame, a lot of money, a lot of resources, that doesn't mean I can't still implement those same practices, that's such a hard word for me, practices to get me to where I want to be. So bitch, I wake up in the morning and I am working on my website, and I'm studying e-commerce and doing all the things that I want to do, and taking myself as seriously as Kim Kardashian takes herself. And I'm stepping into that credibility already. Like, I'm not waiting. That is a thing. Like, I am not waiting for my fucking YouTube to be at 1 million followers, or my TikTok or Instagram to be at 1 million followers for me to be able to take my brand seriously, to take my clothing line seriously, take my music seriously, like all of that. I'm giving the legitimacy to my art every day by just doing the shit. And I think that's freaking powerful. And I was really inspired that night to see all of the, oh, I wish I would have took some of that clothes and pose. Like, I was just really inspired by our atelier, the people who like sewed the clothes that were on site and putting them on the Kim K special shaped mannequins, and just all of the work that went into putting the whole launch together was so beautiful and so inspiring. And I just am excited, and I am manifesting the day that like I get to have a big launch party for something, or I get to have a runway show in New York for my clothing line, or even in LA. Like, I'm manifesting those things, and y'all are seeing me working real time. Like, this is real time work. Like, I'm actively in class right now and have my website up. It looks so much better. God, I can't believe how I had it up before, but it looks so much better now. So go visit the site, theomniartist.com. And you know, I'm also looking for feedback. So if there's anything that you would like to see, or something that I should be doing, or like some kind of inside tips you have, I'm always an open ear. Feel free to reach out. Okay, yeah, that's it for me today. I love y'all. Follow me, subscribe, comment, like, share, engage, all of those lovely things. And have a great day. Bye.